Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off with the Braves, center fielder number 11, Ender
and
Inciarte.
a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
But right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. One gone. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Phillips at the plate now as he looks at strike one. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Phillips goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the Tribe, right fielder, Craig Gentry.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here it comes. fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Justin Upton now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this. So here's Matt Kemp now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Sean Rodriguez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sean Rodriguez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
High in the air out to center field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Buster Posey.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis coming on. Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. Edwin Encarnacion now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Throw back to first by Colon. Don't want to forget about it. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Phillips is there. There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Now batting, Adonis Garcia. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Adonis Garcia.
Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Garcia is on his way home. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to left. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Rodriguez throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Starlin Castro. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Randall Grichuk. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Phillips for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this, digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The tag, and he is out.
Now batting, third base.
Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first. Now at the plate, Craig Gentry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Right fielder, number 4.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And he'll step off. And he misses again, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way to Upton. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
Third baseman, number 24.
So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He reached on a single in his first try. Cologne pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Adonis Garcia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Adonis Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gentry on the move. 2 down. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front as this is going to be back up into the stands. A foul ball. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Upton. And that ends the inning. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Phillips for 1. On to Freeman. A double play. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Colon into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Markakis giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That's inside. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Upton racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And Phillips will keep going. He's headed for third, and he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
First baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. For 2 thus far, and some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's ball 4, so that'll put runners at the corners here with nobody out.
For Atlanta.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now pitching for the Indians.
New pitcher coming
Number
on now
30.
as we'll get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he lays off for ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Sean Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sean Rodriguez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to Cabrera. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tribe, designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Here's Craig Gentry, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Craig Gentry.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
On the ground up the middle, Swanson is there on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cologne's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. To short. Swanson is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adonis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High pop up. Encarnacion on the move. 2 down. Riding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Miguel Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Here it is on 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Chris Medlin comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Chris Medlin.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
At the plate, Mark Trumbo. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ender Inciarte.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Gentry is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Phillips, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
First baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Over 2 of the walk for him so far.
Now pitching for the Indians.
So they'll make a matchup.
Number 54.
From the stretch.
Chapman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Randall Grichuk. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Randall Grichuk.
Ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now. So digging in now, Craig Gentry. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. To his left, Rodriguez. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Sean Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Starlin dives. What a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Gentry. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Justin Upton. Your attention, please.
So a save situation now as they turn it over to their closer, Jim Johnson. Wisconsin.
Jim,
Hanley
for the
Ramirez
Indians.
will be summoned to pinch hit here to start.
Hanley Ramirez.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. In tied at 93, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Buster Posey.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Squared that one up just a little late. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
He's set and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 2-1. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1-1. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Markakis is there, one away. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So striding forward now, Brandon Phillips. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third,
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Sean Rodriguez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Ready with the 2-2. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And ball four now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Matt Kemp is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ross pauses. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Edwin Encarnacion now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyson Ross. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Rodriguez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season.
Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Ender Inciarte.
He's set, and the pitch. Ender Inciarte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Upton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The second
stepping in and ready for another shot. Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Late that time for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he misses low with it. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 4 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Buster Posey.
Here comes the first pitch. Buster Posey is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Starlin Castro. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the belt, the pitch. Mark Trumbo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good
swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming in their direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready now, Matt Kemp. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Dansby Swanson is on deck. The tag, and he is out at second. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Aledmys Diaz is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Foltynewicz has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher number
standing
40.
in, Tyson Ross comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Leading off the
He's
4th
0
inning,
for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Dansby
Into the windup and the
Swanson.
pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Boy, he's not picking them up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Castro ranging into shallow right. Makes the play. 1 away.
The catcher,
So 1 away here with the bases
Kurt
empty. And that'll
Suzuki.
bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kurt Suzuki becomes out number 2 this inning. Mike Poltynewicz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ross into his motion. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin Upton.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set. Here it comes. Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chris Medlin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chris Medlin.
To third, Rodriguez gloves it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swung on and grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Freeman, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lifted in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A fastball that just misses inside, and he'll step off. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again. Tyson Ross. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Francisco Mejia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Justin Upton now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Rodriguez is there, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 down, runners at first and second. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Dan Otero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Dan Otero. This change for the Indians. Now playing right field, number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Third baseman, Adonis.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the run, but this will land out there just foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Ramirez is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle, Diaz scoops it up. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time. Ready once again, Starlin Castro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
On the ground near home. That rolls foul for strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So coming to the plate, Chris Medlin. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Jace Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Jace Peterson. Now pitching for the Indians.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Chapman.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
As a look, now the pitch. And another foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jim Johnson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in, Mark Trumbo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball one.
That's inside.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. And that misses. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Upton's under it. 2 gone. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Stepping up now, Aroldis Chapman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Craig Gentry will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Center fielder number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Zach McAllister enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Zach McAllister.
Digging in, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
For the Braves. Left fielder, number 27.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Dansby Swanson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Upton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Starlin Castro. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyson Ross. His record is now 1-3. Give the save to Zach McAllister, his first. The loss goes to Mike Boltonevich. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.